Happy Friday to you. Great way to start off a show, and a great day weather-wise to do it, and improving conditions for your Saturday. Now, our luck runs out late Saturday night, technically early Sunday morning, but we're going to milk it for everything we can because we're due. We are due from all the rainfall, more than 10 inches of rainfall just this month alone. And this month's not over. We just have a little bit of a break in the middle here, so to speak. On last night's program, I mentioned that I was holding a couple of special reports for today's show. That is technically the case. I'm still holding a couple of special reports, one of which will air tonight. The other, I'm going to hold off till Monday. The first that will show tonight, it's got some length to it, and it's time sensitive. And this, perhaps more than any other show, or as much as some shows I have done, is not just for the entire viewing audience, but it's also focused for our kids, and especially for parents out there like this one who may have one going to prom this year or the following or over the course of the next few years. I was invited over to the Mountain Arts Center yesterday. I was invited over to take some video footage of a friend of mine, a musical performance, not knowing what the event was that he was performing in, and I was completely taken back by what the Floyd County school system and a whole lot of other folks had done to try to curtail drinking and driving, distracted driving as well, anything that may cause an accident in an automobile involving a youngster as they go to prom. Taken back, entertaining, and so we're going to show some as much of that as possible, not all, obviously, but as much as possible. So if you've got a teenager in the house, bring them in. Make them watch the Late Show. Even though it's for the kids, it's also for parents, not just as a reminder about what we need to be reminding our kids about as they walk out the door, not just for prom, but every day. But I was entertained to no end. By start to finish, the whole thing, it was a great job. I'll get to that in just a second. Before we talk about that and only a little else this evening, I do have an announcement. The Sagersville City Council has a regular session meeting coming up this coming Monday evening. On the agenda, they're going to have a proposal from the Department of Highways for repaving the portion of Dixie Avenue that's maintained by the state. Wish they were paving it all. A request to purchase a dump truck, a donation to the rescue squad, some support for the senior citizens, a business license ordinance committee to be put together, and a whole lot of things. But before the meeting, which starts at 7, the city of Sagersville is holding an open house, 6 till 7, this coming Monday. So I won't be seeing you before then, obviously. And it's going to be at the fire and police department next door. Well, on the other side of the post office. It's an opportunity for council members as well as the entire public to come by. They say they're going to have soup, beans, a big dinner. They want you to just come by, spend a little time with them. They've been able to get some equipment as of late through donations. They've also purchased some items, and they've got a few things that they would like the public to know that they have in their midst and to say some thanks, I think, as well. So everyone's invited to attend. That starts at 6. The meeting starts at 7. So with that said, I'll take you to P3 and tell you what that is after these messages.
To get high-speed internet on their state-of-the-art fiber optic network for all of your home and business solutions, or to watch TV without a contract on over 200 digital channels with superb quality, or stay connected with family and friends with 24/7 telephone service you can always depend on, contact Foothills Broadband today. Or just click on their link to the right to find out how they're working to provide the latest in communications at affordable prices with exceptional service at Foothills Broadband.
Now, that other special story that I said that I had for today that I'm holding off till next week is pretty well done, and it is one that I have looked so forward to doing, so forward, perhaps more than any other interview I've done in the many years I've been here. And I did sit down with Tracy Patrick Watson, and she spoke at length about how she has lived with cystic fibrosis and how her condition has deteriorated so, about how she had received, of course, her lung transplant, how she is doing, and how that has led to so many other things in her life. And it is a great little story. It's a great big story. It's not a little story. And I'll have that for you next week. For now, though, it's called P3. We're going to take a few minutes. Grab your kids, regardless of what age. Moms and dads, this serves as a reminder for us all what we need to pass along to our children. I think we're all well aware of that. And it's not just that, but it may also put a bug in someone's mind out there about what can be done and just what a major production can be put together in an effort to see that our children stay safe.
All 4 Floyd County high schools came together for P3, its Practice Prom Pride. And at the same time, they discussed one of the most serious subjects you can with a teenager, perhaps. And sometimes it was hilarious performances given by the students from all schools. And it kind of the same thing it translates. It's about having a good time without 3 Ds: drinking, drugs, or distracted driving.
A representative from the Kentucky State Police Department reports that open bottles of alcohol were found in the car. They believe the student was intoxicated. The accident occurred just 2 hours after Betsy Lane began to celebrate her prom. I'm here with firefighter Nicholas Osborne, who was present on the scene and has more information about the accident. Nick?
The student was traveling northbound along US 23 when he swerved onto oncoming traffic and hit a coal truck head on. He was ejected through the windshield, causing the student to die instantly.
This could happen to anyone. So make sure you're always safe and make the right choices as you go through your life. Is drinking and driving really worth paying the ultimate price that is life?
Alrighty, contestant number 2.
My name's Wendy. I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Wendy. And contestant number 3, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Sober Sally.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you can't be sober.
Contestant number 3.
Yep.
Do you like to dance?
Yes, I love to dance, but only with a guy like you.
Okay, contestant number 1.
Yeah, there you go.
What's your favorite type of food?
Can
Hey,
somebody please
sweetie,
wake her up?
it's your turn.
Is she awake?
Hello? Is he out there?
Can you go ahead and repeat
What's
your
your
question?
favorite type of food?
Food. Food is it. That is
Food's
the
your
answer.
favorite type of food? Okay, I guess so.
Food.
That was quick.
Food.
I got one more question for every one of them.
Okay, go ahead and answer.
Starting with number 2. What's your requirements for a guy?
21. You gotta be 21.
Oh, I'm just a
You
senior.
gotta buy
I'm
me
not
some
21.
booze, some
No.
alcohol, you know.
No.
All
I
right,
gotta feel that way.
Contestant number 2, you do realize this is a dating show for a prom date?
Yeah.
He is
I
a senior
realize.
in high school.
Do you got any brothers that's 21 or a dad? You
I got,
know?
Anybody
with an ID?
My father, Big
wait.
D, is 21.
Oh, okay. He can
Big
get
D's
it.
21.
Well, you can make a fake ID too, you know. That works.
All right,
Well,
Little D, can you get on with the questions, please?
Yeah, number 1, what's your requirements?
Food.
I'm sorry, could you get
Food. Food is my requirements. You have to have food in your fridge or I'm leaving your house. Food.
I don't understand. Okay. Number
All
3.
right. I think she's a little bit tired.
Food.
Do you have any final questions before you make your decision?
Yeah, number 3.
Have good morals, a good personality, and you have to be charming because I'm looking for my Prince Charming.
Oh.
Great standards, Sally. Great standards.
In 2011, 3,331 people were killed, and 387,000 people were injured in motor vehicle crashes involving a distracted driver. 11% of all drivers under the age of 20 involved in fatal crashes were distracted at the time of the crash. In 2013, 52% of deaths of teenage passengers in vehicles occurred in vehicles driven by another teenager.
Hey, hand me the aux cord. Let's play some fire.
Heather, I'm not going to drive with the music.
Blake, come on. Come on, Blake.
Please
Let's
just
go.
play some Freebird.
I've got this ready to play. Let's go.
Seatbelts. I'm not going out this driveway without everybody's seatbelts on. I want to hear your click.
Click.
No. Click.
Hey, let's go. Turn it up. Let's go. We ain't going now.
Put your seatbelts on. Not. Yeah. Let's go. Woo. Yeah. What's that music, dog? Woo. What if it's Obama?
Why would the President of the United States be calling?
No, he wants to talk to you.
I'm not going to drive distracted, man.
Answer the phone. Huh? Hey, we're on the way. Hey, man.
You want to see a little bottle of this liquor? Yeah, it's Evan Williams, 80 proof.
When you spill that liquor, my mom will kill me, man.
Well, man, if you don't drink it, I'm gonna kill you.
Tanner, I think you should put that up. I don't think you should do that.
What?
I
Pull
don't
over.
think you should do
Pull
that.
over. Pull over.
Tanner,
What's up, Tanner?
Let's get more done.
slow down.
Wait, watch out! Oh, God!
The percentage. The percentage of teens in high school who drink and drive has decreased by more than half since 1991, but more can be done. Nearly 1 million high school teens drank alcohol and got behind the wheel in 2011. Teen drivers are 3 times more likely than more experienced drivers to be in a fatal crash. Drinking any alcohol greatly increases the risk for teens.
I'll tell the judge to give me a fifth liquor. I'll bear home and tell him I'm on the way.
And at the end of their program, while his death was not attributed to drugs or alcohol in any way, it was certainly worth noting that they paid tribute to a teenager who lost his life. It serves as an example that life is too short to waste it on drugs, alcohol, or distracted driving.
Let's give Allen Central another hand.
Drinking and driving is one of the worst decisions someone our age could make. It only takes a few drinks to lead to tragedy. And drinking and driving is not worth the risk to anyone.
And 2 ladies who are greatly involved and can tell us much more about the program are Neva Francis, to your right, Vice President of Health and Communities for Kentucky One Health, and Lola Ratliff, to your left, Student Service Coordinator for Floyd County Schools.
Actually, this was our 19th time. We began just for the simple reason of what we had said earlier, that prom and graduation are 2 days that most fatalities for teens occur than any other day of the year. And so we wanted to do something to really try to prevent that, and with a focus on not drinking, driving, doing drugs, or texting now. Texting wasn't really in when we started this, but now it's also an issue. So that's our whole purpose, is just to try to keep the kids safe, keep the juniors and seniors of Floyd County safe. And so when we began this, that was the whole premise. And we went to the different high schools in the county. And so then we decided it was hard to get people to do that, to commit to four schools. So that's when we began to bring it all together.
And, you know, our kids are the guys who do the best at sending that message. You know, you got to take care of each other, you've got to protect each other. So the skits, that's been something we've continually done more and more of. And this year was our first year for the video skits. So each high school in Floyd County had to do a video skit depicting either they could do texting or distracted driving, or they could do drinking and driving, whichever one they wanted to do.
We don't have statistics that show that this has happened, but we have not had a fatality prom or graduation since we began this program. And so we like to think that this program has planted a seed in their minds, just at least 2 or 3 people that they say, okay, I remember this or I remember that. And we've actually had kids to come back and tell us that they remembered something that was said at the program. And as Lola said, we try to do a serious, then fun, then seriousness. So we try to layer it where they know that they can have fun without the drugs and the alcohol and all. So.
And, of course, I'm showing you a very small portion of a whole lot of hard work that went into, and I'm telling you, I was just taken back by the program, and there is just no doubt in my mind, and I don't think anyone else who was there, that it didn't have an impact at least on one of those young people, if not a great deal more, and who knows, maybe all. Now, Kyle Douglas was the reason I even got invited to this whole thing. He was performing, and of course, he's been to all of the area schools talking about how he has fought addiction and been very upfront with his life and how he has changed around and how he now has got, of course, a bright new horizon after realizing that drugs and things of that nature are just not a way to get there. And if I've got time, he's got a new track that he had penned. He's also got a new band. They're getting ready to hit the road, and I might be announcing well, I just can't say yet. I'll have to hold on to that announcement maybe for a little later, but maybe sometime soon we'll have a show for the general public at large and maybe someone with him. But for now, here's tonight's community calendar brought to you by McGoffin Farm Bureau, your local agent, Doug Green, at 349-2416. A reminder about the annual benefit sing for Great Strides and the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, hosted by Anointed Hearts. It's tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock at New Life Worship Center. They're going to have this benefit sing to raise funds and awareness to support the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. They've paired up with the Honeybee Foundation through their Facebook page. Honeybee Gives Back, and it's created in honor of Dalton Dingus, of course. They were matched up with a sweet little 4-year-old Ty Hudson from Texas. Find out more about the whole thing tomorrow at 2 at New Life Worship Center. The Elk Creek Free Will Baptist Church, and I don't think I need to remind any fishermen, I probably could have pulled this one, about their 4th annual bass fishing tournament. It starts in the morning at 7, and I still have it as Clay Lake, but it's at the Alvey Boat Ramp. I wanted to remind everyone it's at the Alvey Boat Ramp due to some record-setting levels out at Cave Run. We'll talk about that maybe next week. The Royalton Rail Trail Town Committee is going to meet before I see you next, or about the same time. They're going to meet this coming Monday, 6 o'clock at District 3 Fire Department. They're planning a festival for Royalton. They are really doing some big things with this committee. I look forward to talking to them. And we've got an interview with the committee coming up, or at least a person or two from maybe next week. The meeting's open to the public. Everyone from the Royalton area especially encouraged to attend. The Rail Trail Crew meets each Monday at the Ivington Baptist Church. You can enter to win a new bike. Drug-free activity provided by Mortimer County Safe Coalition and Unite. Call the health department if you have any questions, 349-6212. They'll meet at the Ivington Baptist Church Monday at 5:30. And our Safe Coalition meets on a monthly basis. They've already met this month of April, but I'll keep you in tune to when they meet again. Those meetings are open to the public. You're encouraged to attend as well. And the class of 72 has a high school reunion meeting coming up Monday, 6 o'clock in the McGoffin County High School Library. All classmates welcome, encouraged to attend. They hope to see you there Monday, 6, McGoffin County High School. And also beginning Monday, speaking of schools, pre-registration for Head Start and preschool in McGoffin County. They're taking applications at the McGoffin County Head Start office for kids who will be 3 or 4 by August the 1st. If you have any questions, call them at 349-3488. And if you have any calendar announcements, birthdays, anniversaries, or the like, call me. Or you can, mail them, phone them, fax them, Facebook them, email them, and you can always catch Your News Today, Howard's Cable Channel 7, Foothills Channel 40, and yournewstoday.com. To get high-speed internet on their state-of-the-art fiber optic network for all of your home and business solutions, or to watch TV without a contract on over 200 digital channels with superb quality, or stay connected with family and friends with 24/7 telephone service you can always depend on, contact Foothills Broadband today. Or just click on their link to the right to find out how they're working to provide the latest in communications at affordable prices with exceptional service at Foothills Broadband. Think I got a little time for a little entertainment before we leave, so let's jump ahead to tonight's Licking Valley RECC forecast, where it's just gorgeous for a little while. Has been today, and 84 degrees is what I clocked here at the newsroom. We'll continue to see partly cloudy skies tonight and fall back 30 degrees to 54. Calm winds. When was the last time you saw a forecast that said calm wind? No showers, no storms, no winds, no nothing. Been a while. We're due. So tomorrow, we'll reap our rewards. Saturday, 76, sunny, 57 for tomorrow night's low. Now, that bottom line, I know, contradicts what I'm saying, but I'm talking about a chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 4 o'clock, technically, Sunday morning. So start to finish your Saturday should be picture perfect, and around 76 and sunny, and I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get close to 80 in some parts of the viewing area. if not a lot. Sunday, we'll still see the 70s, but those showers and storms, more than likely, that will be associated with them, they're rolling very early. We'll hang around most all day. So getting things done outside tonight, and tomorrow is a good idea because Sunday, not so much. Don't see much hope for it. And we'll see a chance of showers and thunderstorms bleed on over into your Monday forecast, mostly cloudy, 71, 47. Finally, after Monday evening, we'll start to dry up again for a brief break again. Mostly sunny and 64 as things cool down on your Tuesday, a low of 47. And then we get back after that break again on Tuesday, back to not as great as we have been, but back to a threat of showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. And you get the drift, right? So I think everyone is well aware of the fact by now that I love to promote local talent at any opportunity and around any corner that I can, and also the fact that I'm a big fan of Kyle Douglas and how this young man who's very upfront about his fight with addiction for so many years and how he has won that battle and how he is using some of those experiences to try to share and spread, well, word of hope. He talks about in his songs with his lyrics a lot about his experiences, for better or worse, and a lot of them come from the heart. And he is now officially with his band, the Kyle Douglas Band. They are getting ready to start making some public performances after seeing a lot of practice time in the garage, so to speak, and elsewhere. And I think we'll have a couple of announcements a little later on. For now, here's one that I hadn't heard, and I don't think you have either, called What You Make, just penned recently and debuted, I think, maybe for the first time at the Mountain Arts Center this week. So with that, a little entertainment to wrap up tonight's program. Thank you for being a part of the show. Have a good weekend. Hope it's a safe prom, a wonderful prom for all of our young people, including mine and yours. And we'll see you back here Monday for more of Your News Today.
I'm gonna breathe it in, gonna soak up the sun, gonna live this life like nobody's done. Runner of all runners, but this time I'll stay, whatever it takes to make a change. 'Cause you get out alive what you be. So I'm gonna sing. Well, I went my rounds till I was beat down, ran my name so far in the ground. I picked myself up, enough was enough. No matter what they try to say, 'cause you get out alive what you make. So I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna find my slice of happiness wherever